if he'll be running in 2027, especially seeing as there is a coalition and the people involved in that coalition need to meet. They need to come together and have conversations and discussions on who will be representing the coalition, what political party they'll be coming under, what name it will be, who will be the president, who will be the president's running mate. And not just that, he spoke about a whole lot of other stuff. He even said that the incumbent president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, was known for corruption and harassment and abuse of women, even while he was governor. That's not all, though. He said a lot, though. He said a lot. He even said that he talked about not picking Wike as his running mate. And of course, Wike has responded to that. Atiku said he had no regrets for ignoring Wike as his running mate in the 2023 presidential election. Now, some are saying, oh, maybe that's one of the reasons why Wike walked against him, even though Wike has hinged his support for President Bola Tinubu on the fact that he was a Southerner who was supposed to be the president in 2023 based on the North-South zoning system, and Atiku as a northerner should not be running for president. They should have picked a southerner to represent the PDP in 2023. The former vice president Atiku, who's been running on the platform of the PDP, says he has no regret for ignoring Wike as his running mate in the 2023 presidential election. One could say that the rift between Atiku and Wike dates all the way back to the controversial PDP primaries of 2022. Yes, Wike had expected, well, some had said he is expected to be compensated with the vice president slot, but Atiku picked former Delta governor Ifeanyi Okowa. Now, addressing why he chose Ifeanyi Okowa over Nyesom Wike, Atiku stated that he deliberately left the decision to the PDP. He said, I want to read his words. They said, I did not consult widely in 2019 when I picked Peter Obi as my running mate. So in 2023, I told the party to set up a committee to recommend 3 names. Atiku said the committee ranked Okowa as the top choice, with Wike in second place and former Akwa Ibom State Governor Udom Emmanuel in third place. He said, so I picked number 1. That is to say, well, not be me Pikamo, na committee Pikamo, not be me Pikamo, na committee Pikamo, not be me snub Wike, na committee snub ame. Today they enjoy my reading. Atiku said, so I picked number 1. Well, in response, right, the Nyesom Wike's media aide, that's Larry Olayinka, actually responded on X, formerly called Twitter, writing, 2 years after making the PDP lose a presidential election it could have won, Atiku is giving reasons he did not pick Wike as his running mate and that he has no regrets. Someone should tell our serial presidential election contester that Wike also has no regrets for ensuring that he failed in the election and will make sure that he fails again and again. That is to say, Wike has no regrets for working against the PDP and will make sure that he does that again and again. Wike has no regrets for making sure that his party did not win the last presidential election, and it seems that in 2027 he will be working against the PDP again. Now here is the question: seeing this, right, and knowing this, what will the PDP do to Wike before 2027? This is someone who is brazenly saying, I will continue to work against this party as long as it serves my interest. What is the PDP doing? What will the PDP do before 2027? Should we expect to see a situation whereby Wike will actually be booted out of the PDP because it seems to be one leg in, one leg out at the moment? Or does he have something on the party that is there something he's bringing to the party that no one else can bring? What is it exactly that the leadership of the PDP cannot move Wike out of the party? Because one could say that, oh, the rift between him and Fubara led to what we're seeing in Rivers State at the moment. What does Wike have on the PDP that they cannot let him go? He's come out to say that he will continue to make sure that Atiku fails even in the coming election. Even as Atiku has said he has no regrets for not picking Wike, Wike too has come out to say, well, me too, I have no regrets for making you lose the election and I will continue to do that. I will do it again in his own words, that's posted by his media aide, Larry Olayinka. He said, I will make sure he fails again and again. It seems Wike has some, would I say, mystical powers that he uses to help people win and lose elections. Anyway, that's the conversation for today on Matters. Just this one. I want to know what you think about this. These are two PDP heavyweights literally involved in would I say battle of words over presidential candidateship and vice presidential candidateship. Atiku says he does not regret not choosing Wike as his vice president, even though he says the decision was not up to him. There was a committee constituted to that effect. The committee drew up two names, and Wike's name was not number one. So he went with who the committee believed was the best person, which happened to be former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. I want to know what you think about this back and forth between Atiku and Wike, and also the brazenness with which Wike works against his party, the PDP, and the fact that nobody on that side is seeming to actually call him to order. Now, last week, or was it 2 weeks ago, when Wike revoked the CFO of the PDP Secretariat land in Abuja, an emergency meeting was convened. Right now, after that emergency meeting was convened, you would think that these people would finally take action on this person who many have said has been engaging in anti-party activities. You would think that they would actually take action, but that was not the case. It really wasn't the case at all. Anyway, I want to know what you think about this particular situation. Would you say that recent events is actually making Atiku say, oh, I'm so glad I did not pick this man to be my running mate in 2023. Only God knows how he would behave as a vice president if he's behaving this way now as a minister. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You're tuned into Matters. Let's have this conversation. Ahead of 2027, a lot of political permutations are happening. The coalition says, oh, they're coming together. Atiku says he doesn't know if he will be running for that election, but these conversations are like really, really, really important. Yesterday on Matters with the Esther Wachko, we're talking about how we need to start positioning, how Nigerians need to start positioning themselves ahead of 2027. Right? And not just that, you need to begin that sensitization efforts to ensure that before 2027 comes, the people know what they want to do. The people know exactly who they want to vote for. The people have already done their grassroots mobilization. They've done that sensitization amongst the people to know what to look out for in a presidential candidate, to know the presidential candidate that has a very good precedent, right? The ones that you can say, oh, look at what this person has done in their community. Look at what this person has done for their constituents. Maybe when they were a House of Rep member. Look at the impacts that this person is making on the society in their own little way. And so I will vote for them. So let's not even say, oh, 2027 is so far away. Why should we be positioning or posturing before then? It is important to always begin to make the right moves at the right time. Is always important because proper preparation prevents poor performance. So ahead of 2027, what are you doing to sensitize the people around you? And Atiku-Wike 2023, how you for be? Atiku is saying, with everything I'm seeing now, I'm glad I didn't pick him. Oh, this man safe. I'm so glad I did not pick him to be my running mate in 2023. And Wike has now responded, you are a serial presidential election contester, and I have no regret for ensuring that you failed in the election, and I will make sure that you fail again and again. Is this a threat? Is Wike trying to tell us that in 2027 he'll be working against the PDP again? And what will the PDP do with this information? What will they do about this? The number to call is 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Matters has just begun. It will be a brief conversation this afternoon as we'll have to be leaving the studios just before 3 p.m. So if you want to call me up right away. If you would rather send a message on WhatsApp, it is to 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Send a message. I can see that even before we began, some people were already sending messages. We do appreciate you. Hello, welcome to Matters. You're my very first caller for the day. How are you doing? Hello? All right, give me a call back. Definitely want to hear from you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. You're my first caller for today. How are you doing? What is going on? Call me up. Hello, good afternoon. How you doing? All right, this is Matters and Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We're talking about this spat between Atiku and Wike, where Atiku says, I don't regret not picking Wike as my running mate in 2023. And Wike say, well, I don't regret not supporting you. I don't regret not being your running mate. And I'll continue to make sure that you fail again and again. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. How you doing?
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, what's your name and location?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and location? Welcome to Matters.
This is Prince from Ekotu.
Welcome, John. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Atiku did not make any mistake and not picking Wike, number one. But you know Wike as a local government chairman, when he started his politics, you know the type of person he is. He even fought the chairman of Port Harcourt City Local Government Council. Number two, on the coalition, Atiku should sit back as a father and build that coalition. As they are building the coalition, they should make sure that they will try through members of the House, and that's with Senate House of Reps, to change the modalities of appointing the because the next chairman with the power confers on him holds the key. If we don't work on that, we see a situation where the masses will organize themselves, vote, and the chairman will call the result that he likes and tells us to go to court. Anybody that tells you to go to court, don't know whether his father is the judge or his senior brother is the judge. We are seeing how the judiciary is messing up themselves with some ridiculous judgment. So that's my own take on this.
Thank you for your call. Do appreciate you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. We're actually talking about the situation between Atiku and Wike, where Atiku says he has no regrets not picking Wike as his running mate in 2023. Although he wasn't the one who outrightly rejected Wike, right? He's saying, well, there was a committee. They brought up 3 names, and I chose the very first person that popped up, which happened to be former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. Wike has responded via his media aide saying, well, I do not regret not being your running mate in 2023. You're a serial presidential election contester. You never win. I don't regret working against you, and I'll continue to make sure that you do not win. How brazen. Hello? Welcome to Matters. How you doing? Good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Hello?
Good afternoon. I can hear you. Good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Good afternoon. All right, give me a call back. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Chama Innocent.
Zuri Nadi. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to Matters. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank God that finally the network gave me an opportunity to talk today. Because today I've been trying since morning.
I'm so glad to hear from you, Zuri Nadi.
Yes. Okay, Chama Innocent, see what concerning Wike. I think we said this in the next thing they responded. That shows the kind of people we have at this thing. I remember this, I listened to your this thing at 12 o'clock, this thing. We seen a boy giving this thing to this. Let me explain more. We have seen everything. Yes, he went this thing and just like when this thing somebody is doing somewhere and his brother or his sister was dancing a bad dance, he will give him try to give him dance sign or caution him for him not to disgrace the family again any longer. But this woman just said the woman would not have done that just because this guy was just trying to be nuisance there. This woman called and said, brother, can you keep quiet? This guy vomit all he did, just vomit everything. Calling the woman names, calling her name, just your sister, your senior sister, just tried to caution you. The woman I was watching this thing. The woman was just watching her. Actually, she said that you are showing that you are a hooligan. He started again. Let him know they have seen everything and they listen for him. They cannot fit in to come and represent the community. I feel ashamed of that community. So we can now to say no, and this is right. I have said it without number, without number. That Wike is for body guide. Just out just a bodyguard of the president or just this thing, personal assistant is for Wike.
So
Wike
you know, reach to be vice president. Is that what you're saying?
No, God forbid.
What do you mean, God forbid?
Don't you see how Wike talk?
That's the minister of the Federal Republic.
Can you just say call that man as a president? I cannot see myself even in a dream. Call Wike my vice president or this thing. Sometimes you see horrible people will just say honorable. Like this man yesterday for me to all the thing of nonsense, and they call him honorable. Let's record that kind of person. That kind of person doesn't deserve to be in the house. Not even talking of having a position there. This man have the voice so that to understand what is happening in our people in Eastern this in you cannot say something. We have not seen him before. Only to come and defend Natasha. Can he just come and even back Ababio when Ababio many slaps have been received for women? Slapping him, can you come and just defend Ababio for that? They have slapped Ababio several times. Let him come and defend that. He said it's just as a witness. From my innocence, you see these people. Wike doesn't deserve this thing to be in any position, just personal assistant.
But he's already there. He's the minister of the FCT at the moment. Whether you think he deserves it or not.
The agreement was they had the agreement in France. When he traveled to France after being a governor, he have not traveled out. He just went to visit Tinubu with all his colleagues. At the end of it, they promised him. He just did what he did to in another thing. Wike only have one vote for him to threaten somebody that he will just say he make sure he doesn't win again. He has only one vote. He cannot just say maybe confuse his children to vote for maybe if they have 5 in number 6 votes. He cannot do more. So Choma, please can I add something before I round up?
Okay.
Because of what I missed this morning.
Quickly.
You see this killing in the northern every time attack military. Choma innocent to start with. If these people could just bring the identity of these people they killed there every time in north. Then the one of Okwama, they saw that it was 17 northerners or 14 northerners. They mentioned the name immediately and they gave them national honor and buried them. These people now they're killing. Just if you go through their history right from time of Buhari, you will just baffle. And people will just wake up and so you're killing our people and pretend that this thing.
Thank you for your call, 692-9933. Good day, Chioma Innocent. The coalition team should engage INEC wisely this time. Votes don't count here. About Atiku and Wike, some of us who came from Port Harcourt know Wike as a thug, right from his post as Obiakpo chairman. He's a disgrace to NBA. White Angel from Agor. Good afternoon. Welcome to my... Now your radio at the year like that too. 0803-692-9933. Turn down the volume on your radio set before you call. Turn down the volume on your radio set before you call. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
Good afternoon, Madam Shoma.
Good afternoon. Welcome, Babalola. Always great to hear from you. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Wike, I will start from Wike. If anybody then hoping that Wike will become president in this country, he's still living in a full paradise.
Are you sure, Babalola? Anything can happen, though.
No, there's this type caliber of person. I can tell you, go and write it down. He can never be president with this of his attitude. Forget about that man. President have already destroyed his own state. So that's for that. Then you can see the people representing you as your senator or whoever they call themselves with their irresponsible attitude. So we are not surprised. That's the people they choose to be because they are just calling themselves honorable. I like that one that engage you in your afternoon news this thing. They're supposed to remove that honorable and that distinguished from their distinct title. They are not merited at all. That's my take this afternoon. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Babalola. Always great to hear from you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. I definitely want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. We're talking about Atiku versus Wike. There is a spot. Atiku says he doesn't regret not picking Wike as his running mate in 2023. Wike media aide responds saying, well, I don't regret not being your running mate. I don't regret working against you, and I will continue to work against you to make sure you fail again and again. The question is, now that Wike has said his intention ahead of 2027, what will the PDP do about it? Welcome to Matters, Afunwadama. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, good afternoon, Shama.
Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, make una dey talk about this week. That name they irritate me. That name, you know, say if na advanced country, if na better country, that man supposed to dey inside room, inside cool room now.
They do
it.
it.
Man will come outside, sponsor 27 member. What do they call that? House of President House members. State money and government still they look am. Government didn't say, judicial didn't do anything, DSA didn't do anything. You said to come and do the vice president. So if you become the vice president now to sponsor, you feel sponsor 270 members. So that man, if they hear the name, I don't know how they do for my body. It's just like say person gonna tell me about to Godwill or what do they call him? That's why that name spoil everything yesterday for national for stadium for young. Because that name is bring bad luck.
How now? Afunwadama, I beg, make we talk the confirmed thing. No be say this one na sentiment now.
No be sentiment.
How you go say person name they bring bad luck?
You know, say those boys play ball yesterday.
So now because of his name, now he hold their leg. Make they not play the ball well.
Not our side. The luck not our side because of bad government we get. God bless us.
So now bad government they affect Super Eagles. Afunwadama, now for you. Now bad government they affect Super Eagles. Now so you they do. 0803-692-9933 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of these conversations. Definitely want to hear from you. Hello, welcome to Matters. How you doing today?
Chama Ajora. How are you?
Mr. Remy, it's always great to hear from you. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for a great show. Chama, you see, don't let us wait until something happens to us before we know people are going through. Okay? You know, just yesterday I had a report that my friend's dad run hostel business. You know, all this estate developer that build hostels around campuses. You know, and yesterday I got a report that criminal from a specific extraction, they went to that hostel, they raided that hostel, took phone from people. They were even patient enough to compel the student to open their phone. They were there for 3 hours.
Where did this happen, Mr. Remy? What state?
In Ogbomoso, just by Lautech. So it happens there. And for hours they were there. No police show up. Guys, please look after yourself. Secondly, look, in a normal society, people like Wike will not even be where he is today. Because tell me, what is his track record? There's no record of Wike contributing anything to the society outside politics. He is what he is by politics, and that's why he will do everything to be in politics. Look, other politicians, don't we have their track record? Showore, don't we have his track record? What about Peter Obi? We have his track record. And that's why people like Peter Obi, Donald Duke, they can be outside policy and outside politics and still be relevant. Because there was something they were doing before they entered politics. And that's why since they left politics, they've not been broke. Obi left politics since he was a governor. The last time he contested he has never been in power since that time. Yet he's still contributing. So Wike is such a guy that is benefiting from the failure of this country. Lastly, you said something when I joined your show that would people leave politics and not get involved? Now, you see, the alternative is something we don't want to do. But since we still want to do this politics, number one thing I think we need to do, first of all, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. And secondly, local mobilization. It is when we are afraid that people take advantage of us. Look, what happened in 2023 election was more of a ground. It gives us an example. The money they stole, most of them, they brought it into politics. Some other politicians, it was their followers that mobilized funds. I was part of those who do such. So when you put your money in politics, get involved, we can stop these people. They are just powerful. They are not as powerful as you think. The only source of their strength is your fear. If you keep expressing fear, you are continuing to empower them. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Remy, for your call. Do appreciate you. Remy is saying, don't stand on the sidelines, be active. Hi there. Welcome to Matters.
Good afternoon, please.
Good afternoon. How you doing? What's your name and location, please?
I'm Chris. I'm calling you from Ajegule.
Welcome, Chris. Go ahead, please.
Best city in Lagos. Where food is cheap. I want to appreciate your station for the good work you're doing. But I want to say it is really hard times for Nigeria. We are faced with people begging and stealing. The rise is much, especially this area we are living. Wike, former Vice President Atiku-Abubakar and the rest of them, these are just distractions. The real thing is that the economy is biting very hard. Some of us find it difficult to feed, even when, like I said, in this area it's cheaper than every other place in Nigeria, in Lagos. Can the present administration look at this policy of removing impoverishing the people so that they can power in 2027? So that where they gave us 2,000 before, if they give us 5,000, we say they've done much, and then we cast our vote. Do they think that that will be the solution? Grabbing power and holding on to power is not the solution to the problem of the nation. The problem is becoming much. Some of you who are in air-conditioned offices are not seeing it. I'm not referring to you, but I'm referring to those who feel they are close to the corridors of power, and by one way or the other, a Milocon is favoring them. The truth is that when the masses will rise, nobody will be safe.
Thank you so much for your call, Chris.
Thank you. Keep the good work going.
We do appreciate you for calling. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Dennis in Chukuka on YouTube says, Chama is like you drank palm wine for coming to work today. Dennis in I go sue you. You get car because I need car. I will sue you. I go collect your car because this thing away in allegation you don't level against me like this. And you who alleges must prove. You understand? Because if you check my system where you know sip and wine, straight to court, I go collect your car. Make I take and they move about for Lagos. Elizabeth Waneka says, good afternoon, beautiful lady. I'm enjoying your program. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Waneka. Means a lot to us that you keep listening and you keep watching us on YouTube as well. I salute you, gallantry, my gallant and handsome female radio presenter, Lady Innocent. Osimorala beg now. You don't tell me person come here handsome. Now when I did for SS2, when I do lesson. Now in my lesson teacher tell me say I dey handsome, I never recover. Since how many years ago you don't come back now and tell me say I dey handsome again? Osimora, you not see beautiful. Sure you not see beautiful. Why handsome? Anyway, I hope you are highly motivated for this beautiful afternoon. Please kindly join me to wish my able boss in Nigeria Army, Captain Abolarinwa Shola, happy birthday to you, sir. More promotions and good health and blessings and long life and prosperity. Amen. Keep on the flag flying, gallantry, my gallant godfather, indeed. Thanks and God bless you, my gallant sister from OC Morale at Lieutenant General T.A. Lagbaja Army Cantonment in Ikeja. Happy birthday, Army Captain Abolayo Ashola from OC Morale at the Lieutenant General T.A. Lagbaja Army Cantonment in Ikeja. Seems you're an amazing boss. He says more promotions, good health, blessings, long life and prosperity for you. Amen. Good afternoon, Chioma. Wike is not a person that's supposed to hold power in this country. For Atiku, let him step aside for more competent persons and support him strongly. Believe me, they will have victory if they will demand vehemently for electoral reform before 2027. At least Atiku will be proud. Thanks, Vincent, aka But Why? For mushing. Good afternoon, Ms. Chioma. On the coalition, Obi should be the presidential candidate, while Kwankwaso should be the running mate. Kwankwaso will not join the coalition, and Atiku should be the party leader. Meanwhile, Anaka judiciary should be restructured. Edwin from Agege. Good afternoon, Chioma. To me, Atiku is not a politician. Then what is he? What happened to him during the 2022 general election can never happen to Tinubu. He should have allowed Wike to have his way. Then after, he might have emerged as a president. He cannot handle Wike anyhow he wants. Atiku should take a back seat, Jare. Any opposition party that wants to defeat Tinubu should learn how to use Tinubu's election format, which is grab it, snatch it, and run away with it. If not, not show. They should have their own MC Oluomo in Lagos and all over the state in Nigeria. Even INEC self go fear to do any mago. AY from Mushin. Why? Isn't that a recipe for chaos? Good afternoon, Chioma. Wike is a braggart. He has compromised judiciary by building houses for judges and buying them SUVs. I'm over 70 years old, and I know Nigeria political history since 1966 when I was a young secondary school student during the Old West, Wild West in Old Western region. I believe that there will be consequences later or sooner. Thanks. I'm Dele from Ilukmeju. Thank you so much for your message, sir. Do appreciate you for that. Good day, Chama. Atiku did not make the comment to despise Wike, but he made the choice of Ifeanyi Okowa based on the recommendation by the party. Now, Wike in his commando style has already responded in a vindictive manner. He speaks so bad about the person Wike is. Emeka from Abeson Estate. Good afternoon, Chioma Innocent. Can somebody please tell Wike's media aides that his principles only vote wasn't the reason Atiku lost 2023 election? It was just the will of God. It is beyond human imagination. PDP did not even know if Wike exists or still in the country during the exercise. Very soon, Wike's principal will make him politically irrelevant before 2027 elections. Then we will know who is current in the political terrain. However, on God's will, Akpabio, if Atiku Abubakar doesn't know him very well, he wouldn't have made such allegation against him. One of the evidences you and I can count on is the NDDC woman who allegedly slapped Akpabio. Had he denied? No! Natasha's case is the second allegation. I beg you. Close that matter, Joe. Mr. Ogumbi from Idimo. Good day, Chioma. Wike is not a factor to consider at all. His arrogance is just too irritating. Grace, where are you writing me from? Good afternoon, Sister Chioma. Chimezim from Ijesha Tedo. Wike didn't make former VP Atiku lose the previous election because we, the masses, didn't vote Atiku. Instead, we voted for Obi. Well, all the presidential candidates had people who voted for them. Wike should be ashamed of himself, and I must say I'm grateful to God for giving me a father like my dad and not giving me a father like Wike and the like of these shameless and wicked politicians. Wike should still be ashamed of himself for still not being able to win the party's primaries. For the senator that called the former minister a disgrace to womanhood, I think he needs to study more because the former minister never told him to shut up. She was only asking him a question. Will you shut up? She was making a request. Thank you, ma. They'll come bring another dimension to the matter. What's happen? Nigerian politicians have a way of distracting the people, so the masses will never be one. Any day the masses speak one language, the country will start getting better. Good afternoon, Cheikot from Itire. Afternoon, Chama. Most of those that are in the Senate, even from presidency downwards, are not voted by the people, but cash and carry and judiciary. That's why they are not accountable to anybody. Case study, Akpabio and Lawan. Even there, the senator that abused Obi Ezekwesili yesterday, look at what Natasha is going through. They mobilized women to protest against her. Now they want to dubiously recall her by using palliatives. They want to use Yaya Bello to cover up his corruption case. This is APC scripted venture. Nigerians, we can see our enemies. 2027 is time to take them out by voting credible, brilliant minds into power. It's a lot of shame that the worst of us is ruining the best of us. Truly, there was a country. Daya from Lagos. Chama, Wike has forgotten when he was doing boy for our former president Jonathan, washing plates in his house. David Umahi called Wike for open conversation, wasting public money. Mr. Babo, where are you writing from? Chama saying, this APC men, especially yes on Wike, Felix Moka and Hope Uzodinma are the most serious saboteur we have in Igbo land. Uchechukwu acolyte Emmanuel from Ejigbo. But that's not what we're talking about anybody being a saboteur or not. That's not the case. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Call me up. Hello, what's the name and location? Welcome to Matters. How you doing? Hello, I don't pick your call. Hello, welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Chike. Calling from Apapa.
Welcome, Chike. Go ahead quickly.
Yes, Zelunadi. We said that we should be ashamed of ourselves because of the community that Onyeka come from. let me tell Zerenadi that nobody put him there. We did not vote for Onyeka. The person that...
Are you from Ebonyi State?
Huh?
Are you from Ebonyi State?
I'm from Ebonyi State and from the same community where Onyeka come from. Just not even far from me. My own house is not far from his own. So, that guy is the one who imposed him on us. And let me tell you the truth. That guy called Onyeka is a very dangerous human being. Even the lawyer that he claims to be was obtained by, by trick. The certificate is something that is politically, influenced.
Chike, are you sure about that?
Let me tell you, if I am just another person, I will not have the guts to be talking this way. But because I know that he cannot do anything to me. If during the time where Wakauntu is contesting for election as an APC member, if you talk anything that has to do as a community leader, you go against their will that nobody should vote Wipro, they will come to go and confirm this thing that I want to say now. If you go contrary to their will that don't vote for APC during that time, they will come to your house with his boys, burn down your house, kill all the animals in your compound, destroy everything. And if you do not come and apologize to Onyeka, that is the end of you. Go and confirm this that Mbeke his house is living very close to Ngori market. It's a very dangerous, but all the people in APC are all...
Wait, that is to say he's well known in Ebonyi State to be a violent person?
He's a very violent thug, political thug.
That's a senator of the Federal Republic, a sitting senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Exactly, I'm telling you exactly, because if anybody does me, that person will collect. If not, nobody can even say this thing that I'm saying now. Because I know he might, by anyway get to him. So I'm not afraid of him, but I'm telling you exactly who this guy is. He's a very dangerous. I don't know what the word to use, but all the people in the APC are...
So you were not surprised by what happened yesterday?
No. So I'm not surprised at all.
Thank you, Chike, for your call.
Yeah.
Thank you for your call, Chike. I do appreciate you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. How you doing? Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Sorry. Chief?
Hello?
Hello, this is Babu.
Babu, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, doing great this afternoon.
Great. Go ahead, please.
Yes. The last caller, what he told you was exactly what is really happening. Nobody's afraid of any...
Babu, are you from Ebonyi State?
Even if I'm not from Ebonyi State, I'm not even a Nigerian. I don't care. We are not afraid of anybody, whether you are in the house or anything. The suffering in Nigeria is getting too much. It's more than natural. So everybody is hot. Forget about what is happening. The man couldn't have insulted that woman just like that. Irrespective of the woman telling him, please quiet or shut up. It's just a simple courtesy. You are disturbing. It's left for him to say, okay, please, what's the matter? Then you settle it amicably. Not insulting the woman aggressively like that. It makes... Forget about that. Wike insulting Atiku. Is Wike up to Atiku? If not Tunumbu supporting Wike. Who is Wike? Don't worry. In 4 years' time, Tunumbu will go out of there. Then let's see who Wike will be. Where is Amechi today? They are all youth and dumb. Where is Amechi today? Amechi was seen in London in a railway station where he was eating like a poor man. And now he's not a poor man. Because when they are there, they pretend to be our Lord, pretend to be our mini God. This time they are nothing. We are waiting for 2027. We'll see what will happen.
Thank you, Babu. Thank you so much, Babu. I do appreciate your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. I definitely want to hear from you. It's 21 minutes before 3 p.m. Call me up. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine. My name is Leonard and I'm calling from Amodo.
Welcome, Leonard. It's great to hear from you. Please go ahead.
All right. I think the problem is not Wiki. I put the blame to PDP as a party. A well-known party like PDP should have a structure, a pattern. There should be an internal policies. There should be a constitution that anyone that is playing anti-partyism should be rolled out of the party straight down. So I keep wondering why they are still leaving Wiki or petting Wiki. Or is there any secret that Wiki has that they are yet to let us know? So the problem is PDP. PDP should wake up and take their stand as a well-known party. Thank you.
Thank you for your call, Leonard. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of these conversations. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, this is Choma Innocent. How are you doing?
Choma, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Onyeka Chukwu.
Onyeka, where boy?
No, that's not that one.
Okay, Onyeka, Anambra.
Yes.
Welcome to the program. Thank you for calling.
Okay. You see, this issue about Atiku-Wike, now the people where I blame so much now PDP. I blame PDP so much because if PDP have something like policy where go they guide them. I know see waiting Atiku-Wike leg go they do for PDP. Also leg go be there for APC. Where that I never see this kind of politics. I never see them before for my life. This kind of politics new Atiku-Wike they play. And because now PDP give Atiku-Wike that room. If you say Atiku-Wike they don't change and come up for PDP. We're gonna say yes now APC way in there. We're gonna where he stand self. And besides, you know this thing where they do now, so they go see APC go see use them compound. That by the time Tinubu will come up for that place. When Atiku-Wike no go feel come Liver State to come and just rest more. So Esther, there is something I want to tell you. There is something happened Adamawa they talk that time. That thing when they talk now true, I don't feel like for you. You know, in our village, once person marry like this, come leave his wife before they find another person's wife for side. They bring bad luck. That will happen for Akwa Ibom yesterday by that match. It caused by Akpabio.
Now Akpabio make Super Eagles lose match.
We know you get one man of God who prophesy. He said, "May they not carry that match go there. Save the carry that match go there. Either Nigeria lose or draw." And that thing later happen. That man of God, he prophesied this yesterday.
Wow.
There's one lady on stage at the recent time. They say waiting that man commit an abomination, and they
Thank you for your call. I appreciate your call. Yeah, thank you. Now you try 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. On YouTube, Aloya Noha says, Chairman Amigo, check the body. Which body you want check? William Utazi, how you doing? Oladimeji Michael, Chairman, how you doing? Please tell Wike to come. Kilo Shelle now. Adebayo Damilola says, when Wike is sponsoring PDP, where is Atiku? Atiku is an enemy of this country. If anyone is a president, we should all construct a good criticism to help his government, not by saying rubbish. Don't allow people to be saying rubbish on your radio station. We are all Nigerians, and let's be guided to help build Nigeria and not bring it down. I watched this thing yesterday, and it was Obi that started the insult. All right, Adebayo Damilola. All right. Lawson Amadi says, English language is more than you think, and you shut up is not an insult. In yesterday's contest was a question from Dr. Obi. Adebayo Damilola said, okay, I heard you. As in, pass like that. Welcome to Matters. How are you doing today? Good afternoon.
Man.
Hello. What's your name and location?
Prince Okukobioko. I call you from Zion. A true Zionite.
With plus two, with this, now you said your phone number not be +234.
Now so now.
Now what's that they use for Zion?
Now, are there Emmanuel Street for Zion?
Good. Go ahead.
Then at Jesus Christ Street too.
Okay, good. Tell us what's in the apple for your side. What's be your opinion?
Winke, he should go hide himself in a locker. Should hide himself. Some people are not supposed to be functional in the minister affairs even. I knew him too long at IGP in Port Harcourt. Ask him, he will tell you. As a matter of fact, you say you want to see somebody to the court because they say you are too handsome. That boy make a mistake. He would have said you are beautiful.
Yes, now you say I handsome. Imagine, but not be the person when I want to be that though. You don't understand. I need car. The person say I drink palm wine before coming to work, so I need car. I need person where go offend me. Person where get car so that I go sue and collect a car.
I don't see you say you become one person. You are a very decent person because you have been talking in a decent way. Are a really true broadcaster. So what are they trying to say? Make our president take him body come out to that I call marker. Winke. Now knitting dance. I call her knitting dance. I'm sorry if I say so.
You call him waiting.
Apology to you. Knitting dance.
Waiting be that mean?
Troublemaker is always found in a trouble circle. I know him too well. I may read Data Light or Edo Light.
But Wike is from Rivers, though.
I know. My own humble self, I'm saying, my full-fledged man. I'm from Edo State and a born Data Light man from Southwest. So I know Winko too well at IGP. Then, now Madam Stella, good Lord Jonathan wife, where God go bless. Now I carry them along. So if you carry people along to, now so I'm going to kill them. When you are not God, if God make you exist, why not make person exist?
So may Wike calm down, long and short.
If you go and tender apology to the other statement in Rivers State, in Port Harcourt areas, I mean, because it's a fourth funder already. Honestly, I'm telling you, it's in the fourth circle. You should go and tender apology because the gods are wise. You cannot bite your finger or bite your cake and have it.
Thank you so much for your call. Yes.
I wish you all the best.
I wish you even better. Thank you so much for your call. 0803-692-9933. We'll take a few more calls, maybe one or two, and then take your messages because our time is fast spent. 13 minutes before 3 p.m. Call me up. Hello. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Madam Eunice Solis from Agege.
Madam Eunice, I'm so happy to hear from you. Good afternoon. Are you there, Madam Eunice? I can hear you, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Madam Eunice. I can hear you.
Okay. Concerning Wike matter, we're not supposed to be measured in it. In anything. Because you don't spoil everybody's mind. You don't want Atiku to win and it will still spoil Atiku's career. Is that a good word? Is that not an evil? You are trying to go front, then you are stopping another person not to go. It's just because of only that Port Harcourt that make Atiku to lose. And Mahmoud make Atiku and Obi to lose. No any other person. Why is he talking like as if he's God? Somebody make him. Why can't he make another person to exist? So if Wike is God, then it will be matching people to pass. It's very unfortunate when some people get little posts. They feel that they are above the world. It should take time. You should just take time and stop talking. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Eunice. It's always great to hear from you. All right, VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube was streaming live. Adebayo Damilola says, who is Wike, who is Tinubu, who is Atiku? You are supporting Atiku that sold all our properties to themselves. We are too emotional in this country. See, Nigeria, about much. Akinjo says, Shama, well done. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Akinjo. Do appreciate you. Adebayo Damilola says, Nigeria will be better, and I hope as your radio, they give information. People's mind will be changed to know the right thing, and let's build the country together. Dennis in Chukuka, if you don't apologize to me, I go sue you, I go collect your car. Even if a bicycle you get, I go collect them. Do you understand? All right, let's head on over to WhatsApp. It's about 11 minutes before 3 p.m. We'll need to leave the studios very, very soon. Let me take your messages, okay? Good afternoon, Chama. It's unfortunate. The people in power have bought over the judiciary INEC and most unfortunately the masses has also been bought over because they removed a democratically elected governor. We could not do anything just to make noise and complain. My name is Paul from Ikeja. Wike is a disgruntled politician and let him allow River State work. Martins from Bariga. I'm not a fan of politician, but I'm just enjoying your voice. It's giving me joy. My name is Bright from Anthony. Thank you, Bright, for your message. Good afternoon, Chioma. Wike is a braggart. He's compromised judiciary. Dele from Ilukbeju. Thank you so much for your message, Mr. Dele. Good afternoon, Chioma. Innocent, the only riddle guy in the social media. Okay. My take is I want to advise PDP to make Wike a presidential candidate in 2027 so that people will rest. Kelechi Famosho, wait, you want Wike to be the presidential candidate of PDP in 2027 so that people will rest? How does that translate to people resting? Is that okay? So that Wike will get what he wants, leave Nigerians alone? Because I need to understand this your thinking. Please, Chioma Innocent, Nigerians should stop making a mountain out of an anthill. Regards Wike's disregard. Are you trying to say disregard Wike's mess? White Angel from Agor. Thank you for your message, White Angel. Well done work, Chioma Innocent. My name is Nasiru Lawan from Dokbemu. As for me, in 2027 general election coming ahead, the best one I think is Obi for President, Atiku for Vice. Wait. May God help Nigeria, our country. Wait, Nasiru Lawan. Obi for President, Atiku for Vice President. Where Atiku don't run for President and Obi run as his Vice? Really? If you're Atiku, would you take that? Do you think that would really work? Choma Innocent, good day. I love VOP. Wike always boasts, tell him he's not God, that he should remember Nebuchadnezzar and mellow down. Otherwise, God will banish him as did to Nebuchadnezzar. I'm SI from Onikpan, Lagos. Thank you. Thank you, SI. Do appreciate your message. All right. We got those were text messages. I'm still reading your messages on WhatsApp. Choma, somebody said Nami go check the body. Choma said which body now? Wow. I have to ask now. Good afternoon, Chioma. Don't blame PDP. Wike has used judiciary to cripple PDP. Wike owns PDP. No thanks to our corrupt judiciary. That's why his ally, Damagum, cannot be removed. I feel so sorry for this country. Anaklet Anuebunwa from Alagbado. Hello, I want to... Nope, it isn't. And, no, it isn't. Okay. 0817-175-6338. Send a message on WhatsApp. I'll be leaving very, very soon. The girl where they enter my eye, where? I better close them. The Wike is destroying a house. PDP, he would need tomorrow. Would Northerners ever trust him again? Would Igbo ever trust him? His presidential ambition is a mirage. Agonwa from Amuwa Dolphin. Chidi Famoshodi says Nigeria is heading to an unknown destination. Hey. Maybe if Wike was able to add former presidential candidate of PDP to his name, he will be happy. From Chief Udo. All right, well done work, Chioma. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Chioma. The honest truth is that if Atiku really wants a good Nigeria, let him just step aside and support Peter Obi. Anneke Chinonso. Thank you so much for your message. What a pity. Okay, thank you so much for your messages. Do appreciate you. Unfortunately, I can't take any more at this moment as we need to go, but I must thank you for joining me on Matters this afternoon. This person says, Chioma, is it after this show we go check the body? I don't understand which body una they check up and down. Fill me in. What's going on? Now me get this show. I be now una get the show. Which body una they check? Wait till they really. I define who I go sue. Okay, the palm wine. All right. So the origin of make una me judge this matter now. For the next 2 minutes, I did my own. I can't do program. Person can't accuse me. Person heap allegation on top of my head. Say, Chioma, it's like you drank palm wine before coming to work today. I say, if we check the body and palm wine no damn, I go sue you to court. I go collect your car. Now, person will get car now they fine like this. So that if you offend me, I go sue you. I go tell judge say the only thing when I want not to collect your car. Because I don't tire for public transport wahala for Lagos. So if you offend me like this, not to sue you, collect your car. I will first collect MC Chooks home because now every day they offend me. Yes. I won't collect that in red car. No be say I like him, I just want collect the car. I know say the car it dey on the last life, but I won't collect them. Yes. So if you offend me like this, not to collect your car straight, even if that bicycle you get, not to collect them straight. No offend me, oh, good. Chama, with Obi, you can see the difference between leaders and rulers. Godwin from First Act, thank you so much. Wike means stubborn son, so his name. Mary from Ogun. Rivers people, is it true? Wike means stubborn son. Chama, na VOP, I send my message go. Not be VOD, BD, so not be VDM. Na VOP, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. VOP, 90.3 FM. Yes, now there you day. All right, dear Choma, sue government since you feel like suing person. Sazi from Ogudu GRA. No enter me. This one way you don't enter make I sue government. As how? I said that car I want. No they hear. Choma, make we check the body first now. Marshall from Ikeja. Una get ulterior motive. I get car and I'm a gynecologist and I'm a masseuse, so I can check your body. I wait, what's that word? What's that word? If I bind you, I bind you. I bind you. Choma, before 2027 election, Nigerians must seek for electoral reforms. Remove Yakubu, and the executive must not select INEC chairman. Choma, sue government since you feel like suing person. I be government never offend you. Reach Sazi from Ogudu GRA. Sazi, leave me. Now my fellow citizen, I want sue. Leave me, please. Thank you very much. Should I remind you to read my message like Dio? Well, what you said is what a pity to all be as a Questley. That's not exactly what we're talking about at the moment. We're talking about Wike versus Atiku. Only you gynecologists, only you masseuse, only you. You get ulterior motive. They suspect you. They suspect you. Jeff Obi says, Choma, I like your name. Thank you so much. It means good God. Yes. That's all we can take on today's episode of Matters. I'll be back on your airwaves, same time, same station tomorrow. Fun house time will be with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie. We'll be here shortly to make you laugh. Lost Namadi says, Choma innocent and your man boy. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate you. Thank you for always listening. Thank you for always calling. Thank you for always watching on YouTube. It means so much to us. We are Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Without the people, we will not be here. As Jude will always say, I'm here because you're there. So thank you so much. You are the people we're trying to represent. We're trying to give you a voice. We always try our best every day, and we'll continue to do that for your sake. Remember to do the best that you can to make Nigeria better in your own little corner of the world. Don't just think about what your country can do for you. Think about what you can do for your country and the people in it. It is very important that as you blame the government for what you believe they are not doing rightly, that you're also not doing wrongly to your fellow citizens. Now, all of us, the economy they touch, I beg, make you know